Welcome back to day 4 of the Epic Java Adventure. Days 2 and 3 were pretty much written off with jet lag, so sorry about that. I'm feeling a bit better now. I'm ready to go out and face the big city. Last night I was staying here in Pink's hostel, which is kind of in the north central part of Jakarta, a little bit far out from most of the tourist attractions. So I'm going to have a little gander around and see what I can find. I've heard there's some pretty good Chinese food around this area of the city, so let's have a look. So a few things to be aware of for those of you first time travellers to Jakarta. One, it's hot, it's humid. I'm not going to lie to you, it's actually killing me here at the moment. I'm not used to it at all. Secondly, it's very noisy, chaotic, crowded. You can see the traffic's pretty bad behind me, and that's nothing compared to Jakarta's famous traffic jams. It is a bit busy, you do have to keep your head on sometimes, not get run over by a moped, but yeah, it's not too bad. There's worse places in the world than this. There's not really a lot of interesting things to see and do around Pink's hostel. In Mangga Besar is probably 2 kilometers away. So I've decided to walk into the opposite direction and go and have a little wander around an area called Pademangan. I've heard there's quite a lot of Chinese food around there. So I'm just wandering in that general direction, hoping I can find my way. I've got maps on the phone, but yeah, you know how they're like. This is more like it. A nice quiet street under the trees. A little bit of shelter from the hot sun. I think I'm going in the right direction. We'll soon find out. Just gone past a little food court selling all sorts of things, as well as advertising Chinese food. It's also halal. And today I'm all about the pork. So I'm going to have to walk on by, I'm afraid. Like, seriously, who's living in houses of this size? It's actually bonkers. Now at the end of this road is, I think, where I need to be. We'll soon find out. Looks like a little market area. So apparently over this road I go. Let's see. And we're looking for a place which is like kind of like a Hong Kong barbecue, with like lots of roast pork, things like that, char siu. Let's see if I can find it. So over the very polluted river, over the bridge, the area is starting to look a little bit more Chinese now. A few little telltale signs in the shops, names on shops, types of food. So let's see. Like a shop selling kway teow just there, this hasn't changed in like decades. A lot of people go looking for the kind of the authentic experience when it comes to eating foods like this in cities. There's loads of places like this in Jakarta. Got a real thing. Doesn't have to be Instagram worthy. But this is where I first wanted to come to. Hi. Hi. Aliong 333. The nasi campur. So a lot of Hong Kong barbecue roast meat. This is what I want today. So I've ordered myself something called nasi campur, which is kind of a bit of rice with some sauce on it and lots of different types of pork all chopped up. There's all sorts of lovely pork here. I'm really looking forward to this. So this is nasi campur. So you've got some vegetables here just to offset the pork. You have rice. Got like some sort of pickled egg, tea egg maybe. Got pork belly. Got other types of pork here, like the red pork, babi merah. We've got the Chinese sausage. We've even got some chicken here. There's also some more pork here. All sorts. Let's see what it's like. The proof is in the pudding, is in the tasting, so they say. So there we go. It's really sweet, like it's cooked in something like honey or something. It tastes like really very sweet. It's quite nice. It's really fatty pork as well, it's quite tasty. Oh yeah. It's like eating a sweet. It's really, really nice. Really like, I don't know how to do it. Honey or something. Chinese sausage. That's also nice. Pork belly with the crispy skin, which I can never get this like this at home.
So, what you drink?
I'm okay, thank you. So you've got the pork belly with the crispy skin. Very crispy, so. You can probably hear that crunch down on the microphone. It's really good as well. I see myself eating quite a lot here today in this part of Jakarta. There's food everywhere. There's satay babi over there, pork satay. It's just like every single shop, every other shop is selling something that's tempted me. And I'm pretty sure Iga babi in this shop over here, I think that means pork ribs. Well, that's very tempting. I can't walk by the satay babi and not give it a try. Quite rude, really. So I've popped in. Going to try a little bit of satay babi manis. So that's sweet pork. So that's very nice indeed. Just cooked it at the moment. So let's give this satay babi a try while it's still hot. I don't know what it is they put on the pork, like honey or something, but it really makes it sweet and sticky. It's really, really nice. You get 5 sticks for 45,000 rupiah here. It's not as cheap as things like chicken satay or satay padang, but I always search out pork satay if I can find it. But then I love pork, so. They also sell pork scratchings in a bag. Oh yes, or now's a bintang. This place looks pretty interesting. Got a massive selection of Chinese food here. Gotta admit, I'm pretty tempted. Yeah, I couldn't resist. I've popped in for some pork noodles. Bakmi babi. I've got to have it at some point today, so now's as good a time as any. So here it is, the bakmi babi. It's like the wheat noodles with your pork belly. You know what that is. We'll find out what that is later. Bits of vegetables in here, got like fish balls. This is quite a common dish you can find here in Jakarta around the Chinese areas. I'll probably be eating this many times. It's not always with pork. You can get like the halal version with chicken. There's like seafood versions as well. But yeah, the real authentic Chinese Indonesian dish is with pork. It's nice, this. And I just realised what this is. It's like fried dough. I think it's called chakwi. Maybe I got that wrong, but it's like a fried dough. This is definitely an interesting area to explore as far as food is concerned, but I think I'm full today, so maybe I'll leave the rest for another day. Well, that's another day in Jakarta over, and all I've pretty much done is eat. Well, it's time to go sleep now, so I guess I'll see you all tomorrow. So until then, sampai jumpa lagi.